All right, boys, how's it going? It's me, Ludwig, everybody. How's it going? Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yo, what's going on? I'm changing. Sorry, corpse. All right, look, here it is. Everybody, look, let's get a nice tight shot here because everybody knows the Mogul Moves Mint hoodie. It's the only merch I've re-released. $50, $45 with promo code TALL. A hefty price tag. Quite the hefty price tag indeed. But it's time to move on to some new merch, and I'm going to release it, or leak it, I should say, here for the first time ever. Here's our first one. Powdered blue. Wow. Look at that. Pristine. Print Mogul Moves sweatshirt. Now, look, surely in the past, I've had it embroidered, and then I had it printed with floral underneath. We got rid of that. We said, F that. Let's make it simpler. Let's make it cheaper. Let's make it $40. That's $5 saved for you guys. For us, though, it's the same great design you know and love, okay? So, sorry, the sweatshirt actually isn't tilted. The L just has a bend in it. But it's almost cool in a way. It's almost wacky, you know? Like, it used to be straight like a normal letter. But nowadays, it's like curve. Like, whoa, what's up with that? You save $5. Yeah, it's a little faded even though I haven't put it in the wash yet, but surely after 3 washes, it'll become stronger than ever. It's good merch. Oh, you don't like it? Well, good, because it's a knockoff Mogul Moves merch. I just found out about this a few weeks ago. I had Slime order all of it. There's a bunch of knockoff Mogul Moves merch that's been going around. And I thought I'd buy it because at the end of the day, I understand a lot of people give me some shit because I'm offering a sweatshirt that's $45. That's not cheap. All right, that's a pretty expensive piece of clothing. And I saw this for $40 and I thought, well, what are they offering? Like, is this a good deal? Should my viewers be buying this if they can't get a hand on my merch because it sells out? And so I took a look. And this is it. This isn't meant to be a new design, mind you. This is meant to be what I am wearing. They went from mint to powdered blue. Ignoring that, powdered blue is a fine color, but it's a Gildan sweatshirt. Now, I'm not going to get into the specificities of a lot of things, but if you guys remember, I made a video. Everybody remember that? A video called I Donated to Streamers and Made Money. We remember this video, don't we, chat? Well, in that video, I showed some of the sweatshirts I was going for and some of the margins that existed. Do you want to know who creates the cheapest sweatshirts that have the best margins for all merchandise? Gildan. Now, Gildan's not all that bad. I mean, their hats actually, I think, are pretty good, and I think their shirts have gotten better. But I'll check right now just because I'm curious. And this is not necessarily the best deal, but I think anybody could get this deal, regardless of how many units you sell. I think it's about $11. And that's not for like an actual manufacturer who makes like 5, 10, 20, 30,000. That's like you could get this sweatshirt. Look, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I'm trying to make merch. I'm trying to make a buck. I'm trying to make things that I think are cool, that I like wearing. That's the goal of merch. But I get that some people, you know, don't want to drop $45 or can't. I get that. That's not a big deal to me. I'm not upset by that. And for example, when I did the 0 viewer merch, a bunch of people were like, Ludwig, why don't you make the 0 viewer merch? A bunch of people were asking me to sell that. Guys, if I sell it, I'm going to mark it up. If you really want it, you can just make it yourself. I showed you a step-by-step guide on how to make it. I'm not mad at anybody who makes their own merch. If anything, I think it's kind of savvy and kind of cool. It takes like literally 10 minutes at worst, and you guys can walk away with whatever design you want. It's totally fine. What you can't do is sell it to other people. 1, because of legality. But 2, because you're also ripping people off because you sell this for $40 fucking dollars. I think what happened is they bought a sweatshirt, they must have, and then they just put it into a photocopier, and somehow the sweatshirt wasn't perfectly flat for whatever reason, and so the letters just seemed like slightly mushed and off, and the L is just lopsided. It's a Gildan heavy sweatshirt. I mean, it's not like, this is not poisonous, but there is a difference in material, I will say, from Gildan to, I use Independent. Gildan is known for being the cheapest. Independent is just a local one in Los Angeles. This is it. This is it. Oh, don't sheesh me. Don't gas me up. I don't think Gildan's that bad. My first sweatshirt was Gildan. The Gildan can be fine, but it is the cheapest. Gildan is Spirit Airlines. You'll get there, and that's fine. And that's fine. If your goal is to get there, you're gonna do it. You're gonna get there. That's just the first one. Wow. Here's another one. I'm gonna do a secret surprise reveal. We have more merch that people are making because there's a lot of knockoff Mogul Moves merch. Let's try this one on. Mogul Moves. I voted. Yeah, it doesn't make as much sense after the inauguration and the election, what with it being over and all. But let me tell you, 2022, a lot of Senate races, I'm going to be a hot commodity. In 2024, sheesh. I'm sorry. When I'm 30 years old wearing this, with my I voted sticker that has, for some reason, a chest placement, it's going off, baby. How does this even happen? How does this even become a thing? I think this might be such a different design that I legally have no rights to take it down off the internet. I think I lose in the court case. It is a Gildan shirt. Nothing wrong with the Gildan shirts, again. I will say, Slime got me a medium. I'm flattered, but certainly a large at a 199-pound man. I will say, this definitely no meme. I throw this in the wash, no universe this comes out looking the same. Gildan printed merch, I discovered. A lot of people, I used to do this content where I would have viewers make merch designs, and then I would sell it, and I'd give the viewers all the profit. The creators, the artists, I should say. What happened is the merch I would make with like the cheapest option, so it'd be inexpensive for viewers to buy. So it'd be printed designs on a Gildan shirt. Printed designs on a Gildan shirt are just literally a one-way path to fadelum. The meme wasn't a meme once upon a time. Anyway, we have a few more designs. Well, I kind of love this one. Fine. Fuck! That was the goal. Why can't you fade correctly? It's Mogul Moves. The old design, but like, feels like an army fit. God, I look like Captain America. Check this out. Look at that. See that? That's called an illusion. Welcome to science. Mogul Moves. Well, look, I think this one's not bad. They got a few things right. I will say they went printed on, not a Gildan shirt, admittedly. The centering is always off, and I don't get that. Because that should just take a human, because they made this. Like, I did not have this lettering. My lettering was collegiate. You can even see my collegiate lettering right here. This is like rounded. This is like a different lettering font. But for some reason, they didn't center it. It like leans right. I don't know why. Look, let's just say this. If you're going to make knockoff merch, just make it say Tycoon Tactics. Can we just firm handshake? Call it Tycoon Tactics. Then at least you get away with the meme. Off-centered, gonna fade in a few washes. The highest margins of all time. Tycoon Tactics. You get away with the meme there. And maybe a few buys. This just makes Mogul Moves merch look like shit. This is my dream. I dream of a day where we can do this. Hey, that's the dream, baby. That's what we're looking for. Some Tycoon Tactics. When I said before, like, make your own merch, but don't sell it because, it's illegal. Make it for yourself. Make it for, like, friends if you want, family, whatever. Get a little custom with it, Don't just put Mogul Moves in a random font centered on a shirt printed. I can see my nipples through this shirt. That's my nipple. Why is my nipple visible? This is a dish rag, not a t-shirt. This is the worst material I've seen yet today. One more. Oh, this one's actually, they might have done it here. Look at that. That's a skamaz. Credit where credit's due. This one I actually think isn't that bad. I'm gonna get my actual one and compare because they actually got the lettering. It's still a bit weird. There's like an extra outline for some reason on the M. And the move seems a little stretched, but we'll compare it to the real. Let's check brand. Gildan, imagine. Gildan, woo! When you want to save a buck, you go to Gildan. Gildan, they're just that bitch of saving a few dollars on merchandise with this cum white sweatshirt from Gildan. Good news. I don't think I can see my nipple, unless that's my nipple. No, I can't see my nipples through it. At least not too easily. So for this drop, this merch, this style, I actually used a Champion sweatshirt. I think it's the most expensive merch I ever released because I don't have like a deal with Champion. And I think it cost me $35 or $40 for the sweatshirt. Not even how much like the consumer would pay. Just how much Champion charged me. I think it might have been 35. It was $35, $40 maybe with the printing. Here they are. Ignoring that this is a Champion sweatshirt. Design-wise, I think they were kind of on. I think they curved theirs a little more. Their moves is much uglier, I think. But the Mogul's not bad. I'll give them that. The only difference is that this one, I don't know. I don't know if it's just the print style. But like you can, you know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? And then this one is just, they didn't print. Like this is just the sweatshirt. And then this is just a border around the sweatshirt's white color. See what I'm saying? Like they didn't print the white. I printed the white. So then it's just an outline. That's all the knockoff merch. I'm in the process of taking it down. Again, not because I'm trying to make it so people can't find affordable ways to rock mogul moves, but because they're getting ripped off for $40, $45 sweatshirts that are actual garbage. Look how much fake Ludwig merch there is. Bro, this is just a U2's on a sweatshirt. This is just someone's art. This is just fake. I never made a long sleeve tee. $43 for this, bro. 43 bucks for a printed fucked up L. Mine was 45 and people called me scamwig. $2 less for a lopsided, not embroidered Gildan hoodie. God damn. The amount of fake merch is nuts. I will say, I'm not leaking, but I'm thinking about. I'm just thinking about. I'm just considering. I consider. You gotta consider before you do. That's the order of operations. You can't do then consider. Obviously, that would make a lot of sense. Hypothetically, could be joggers and or shorts. Yes, hypothetically. Sure. Hypothetically, an embroidered mogul moves, joggers. Hypothetically, my ass looks just like two, like Goodyear blimps, just tucked into some shorts. Hypothetically.